All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for some more command classes. Today we're going to go over how to use design and how to do free posting and free advertising of yourselves, maybe your app, maybe somebody's listing in the office, and do it all for nothing. We do have the paid campaigns, which is great, but let's utilize some of the free stuff that we have, and let's get down with that. So if you guys want to follow along on your laptop or computers, you can. And we'll just go in and creating. We're going to do creating a video. We're going to schedule that. We're going to post it. So the first thing that I want to put out there is that you guys would have to have your marketing profile set up already. So hopefully that's all done. So then we'll be able to just move along quickly. If you don't have that done, I can help you along at a later time to get that squared away. If not, so then you could just follow along right here. So a couple of things I don't know if you guys know about design, if you're new or you're just not used to using this so much. There is, every time you log onto your front page, you're always going to get here what's new in design, like all the updates. You can always preview them, see what's happening, and if you like something, you can use it straight from here. But what we're going to do is that we're just going to jump into designs. Just a couple minutes ago, I just created a Zoom background too. I just created like our a little video for where I'm at in Northbridge. And so I'm going to go through these real quick, show you what's in them, and then we'll make those, and then I will show you how to post them. So that's the layout for today's class. So we will start with just, let's take a peek about what's happening. So email here in design, these are working with MailChimp right now. They're not working with what's inside. So that's to come. But big things I want to click on is the social media. So if you do the little plus sign and click next, it'll bring you up to all the things that are coming. So first thing that they display is what your KW app is. Now, because this says Instagram here, it doesn't mean that it is only used for Instagram. It just means it's formatted for Instagram, which is in a square. And that square is actually a good platform for all the social medias. So if you happen to like any of these, you can still use it to post on Facebook or Instagram or on Twitter, LinkedIn, all of those. So you're able to do that if you want. Then it goes into listings and how you can do that. So if we do for sale, let's say we're going to promote somebody's listing, it gives you all the breakdown. All the newest ones are going to be first. Now, these change all the time. So periodically pop in here. I think somebody I think it was Rose, she was curious about Instagram and why, if we can promote it. And so here's her answer, and yes, you can. So you could do it just for regular Instagram or the Instagram stories. And so they're going to be the full length of what the screen of your phone is. So that's what they're going to be formatted as. Okay. And then we have all of these, all different kinds. So there's plenty to choose from. They could be really fun, and you can make them for your own. Just listed, the same thing. The difference between the listing and the buyers is the listing is going to just say, hey, this is here if you're interested in it. The buyers is going to say, hey, do you want to go to this neighborhood? So you're marketing to a neighborhood for listings, or if you're going to be working with a buyer, it's like, are you looking to move into this neighborhood? So that's the difference between the two, because you're going to see that there's a lot of similarities as you're going through them. Neighborhood snaps, this is something John mentioned in the very beginning about, you know, what they look like, and it's pretty easy. So Neighborhood Snap uses Nextdoor. So if it's something that you're not really, if you're like wondering where it all comes from and you know, wondering where it, you know, everything is, and where the information is pulling from, that's where it's going to be. So you would just come in and you're going to have images that are already there. You could change this. So we could go into KWLS, which I think is really awesome. So this is where it's going to pull something. So if I just want to say, let's see, who has something on right now that they can give me an MLS number or an address? Anybody know an address for our office?
You can just look up by list agent and look up, you know, look somebody up that way. Like, there's a bunch of listings right now.
Here, I have MLS open.
Okay, yeah, just
726
seven.
726 55911. Oh, wait, that's a rental. Forget that. Sorry.
Oops, that's not her name.
That wasn't a good one.
All right.
That work?
Um.
I can give you a better one.
Okay.
You want a different one?
What do you got?
7. No. No, I've got to find a good one. I can't just give you crap.
You want to put
Oh,
in
no, here's one.
name, you
726
click
seven-
on search by listing agent.
726 403.
All right.
I like that one.
But you were in search by address, honey. There you
Oh.
go.
Thank you. There we go. All right. So if we select this, it's going to come up with all the pictures. And now,
So I like that. Good pictures.
yes, that is good pictures. So now I could just do that and bam, there goes that. If you click here for listing details, it'll tell you everything that you want to know. It pulls it straight from MLS. So average listing price, average sold price. Well, this we don't want, right? Because this is in a different area. So if I click delete there, but maybe I want to throw in another image. I don't know. That's a pretty good image, right? Will it fit? Okay. Things are heating up. We can change that just to be the address. But what cool is, instead of typing it all, we can come here and do listing details. We can click add.
Do the circle. Yeah. Yeah, that one.
And there it is. Now we can move it. If I can get my little crosshairs to work. Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Yeah, you got to grab the corner. Yeah, there you go.
Well, it moves it like that. I need to move it down.
There you go. Do that.
There it is. It takes a little, I'm using my mouse pad too, so I apologize. Instead of a mouse. And let's see, I want to say, we want to add that, right? We can change the font. We can change the size. Let's see, we like, how's that? see. Do they have the description? There we go. All right. We're not going to do bold. We're going to do this a little smaller. We do that. I love this little back button because it just what I found though very something that I really liked with the logo, sometimes it's hard to change the logo. So when I do it, I delete the logo and then I will add my own. Sometimes it's hard to do it right in the same spot. So that's something that I do. I already have it in my libraries.
Bottom one.
What, my friend?
Logo.
Oh, my logos. Maybe you should do it.
No, see, I don't want to be a know-it-all.
No, I love it. No, it's good.
I'm still waiting. There's one thing I'm waiting for you. I'm seeing if you're going to teach it.
What?
No, I'm not going to. I'm waiting.
Oh.
You're in that box.
I'm in the box.
The box that I'm waiting for. The surprise to come from.
Oh, the surprise. You have a surprise?
No, so like change words in there. What if you want to change the words?
Oh, you can.
How do you do that?
Well, seems that you ask, my dear friend.
There's two ways.
You can come in here and just click and change.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which I just totally messed stuff up. That would be the way that I would use it. Was actually clicking in here.
So click back in the box.
Click back in this box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the top next to the font size, it's the typewriter mode. That box. Yeah. Now you can.
Well, looky there.
Makes it much easier.
Yeah, it does. Well, thank you for that little tidbit of information. I love it.
You should see him the doc sign yesterday, right, Michelle?
Oh, you were killing it on DocuSign?
I was helping Daniela. Michelle had to go, so she left her in my hands, but we got through it.
Awesome. See? I like that. All right. So if you're in the box, so the little tip is coming up here and it says typewriter. And then you can come in here and make your changes.
How long I tried to like type words and go back to space and things didn't fit and I was losing my mind. And copy and pasting, you just copy and paste here. So if you're taking something like from a Word document that you created elsewhere, then you want to drop it there.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Thank you. You can add more information in here. So let's say I want to put my picture, maybe my library. This little button does a replace image. We don't want to replace an image because I like that one. But you could. Right, and I'll shrinky dink. It's a terrible picture of me, but that's okay. Nobody's paying attention. So you guys get the gist. But once you make one template, you can come in and change it and then be done. And just do this as many times as you want with different listings that are like new in the office, things like that. And then very simple, we'll just save. You have the option too, if you want, you can download it either as a JPEG, a PNG, or a PDF. I'm going to download this as a PDF because I also want to show you how you can upload a PDF and then also change it once it's uploaded. So if somebody in the office has something that you really liked and they're willing to share it, you can share it that way. Or if there's previous stuff that you've used before that all you have is a PDF version, you can upload it into here and change it with some current information. So that's pretty cool. And then done. All right, and then there it lives. So we do have the print. So the same thing, you're going to have all these other different options to pick from. Lead generation. This is something that I want you guys to kind of play with if you're going to be joining us at 4 o'clock for the Ignite, because we're going to be talking about prospecting and stuff. So I kind of want you to play around with these things. Door hangers, postcards, flyers. So all of these things can be used on our social media if we download them and save them. And then we can post them to our social media too. Other cool things, we have the bifolds. This is something that I tried to create a while back, and now there's actually templates for it. So like, I'm totally stoked about that. Listing presentations, there are 2 kinds. Know that there are 28 pages, and I believe like 10 of them are like preset, ready to go. So you can make this as plentiful as you want or as minimal as you'd like. For sales again, the bifolds. I know there's another agent, Lisa Wiener, not Wiener, Lisa Scungio. She does a lot of this stuff too. So now it's kind of cool that they're already here. I try to do a trifold, create it myself in Canva or something, but now it's here. So I don't even have to go to Canva. I tried to do something with Amber before. So local experts, this is other stuff too that we can pop in here. You could do the postcards, the door hangers, flyers, and all this stuff. So if you need some of this data, we could probably help you find some of that. So these are that. All right. So how I just mentioned that I had that PDF file. So if you click on here, import, and downloaded. Where'd it go? Oh, that was it. Okay, I'm gonna click open. Sometimes it takes a minute. So while all that's loading, we'll come back into here. All right. The other thing that I do want to create with you guys and show you how easy it is the videos. So I just did this one. So it took me like 2 minutes. So if you do the add button, next, search a neighborhood that I like. Maybe let's do, let's see, Millbury's close to me, so I'll do that. Now again, this is done by Nextdoor, so you have to figure out where it is that you want to be. This is nice because it had the full, but that's not the right one. We'll say this one, and I'll click on next. Next. Okay, all of this stuff you can change. So if you didn't like Worcester Acres, maybe it's called something else now. Maybe I'll do like Mass. So here it gives you the number of houses that are for sale there, average price per square foot. You can change this too. So let's say I want to round it up so it's a nice easy number. So we'll say it's average days on market. Again, I kind of like round numbers, so maybe I'll just put 19 there instead of the 19.25. So it gives you, again, like the sales price. Average homes are on the rise, but you can change this, declining, holding steady, whatever you'd like. But I think in our market right now, it's still on the rise. Average price per square foot, it says holding steady. I would say keep that the same too, unless you have different intel on that particular area that you're looking into, and you want to, if you know better, if you know something different, then you can change that. Number of homes for sale, it says it's at 4 and 19 days on the market. So these are 3 features that automatically come up for that neighborhood. So you can only have 3 there at any given moment, but if you wanted to change them, you could pick from a different, you know, list. So if there's different things that maybe you'd like to feature other than what's here, you could like get rid of one, and maybe you know that it's there's movies, like a big movie theater or something around there. So you can change that, but you can only have 3 at any given time. Your agent information, this is going to pull from your marketing profile. So again, make sure all of that's set up. And if not, you can fill it in, but if you already have it done, you don't have to change anything. All of this stuff, again, auto populates, not necessary if it's not asterisk, but put as much as you can there. Hit next. Now it's going to create the video. Takes a couple seconds. And we can play it, and it's a quick 1-minute video with music. Can y'all hear the music? Price per square foot. Right. And those are the three items that were picked for like what's happening, like what you like about those neighborhoods. It displays your app. And then it's a little billboard with you on it. I don't have that, but click save and you're done. Super easy, right?
Nina, is there a way to have one on your story on Facebook?
Facebook story video.
Yeah. Like have it as part of your story.
Yes. Yep. So why don't we, let's move on to that then. That'll be easy. All right. So we're going to go into campaigns. And we're going to do social posts. Okay. I want to create one for today. I'm going to move my little box here. Where'd it go?
Isn't it right there over to the right?
Oh,
Your
sure.
suggested.
I don't know what. Okay. Social post. I don't know if it'll go on your story though.
I don't think you can put videos in your story, can you?
I've seen videos on stories.
Okay.
That's why I was asking. I didn't know. Sorry.
Yep, let's try. We're going to do browse library. And when you do browse library, it brings you straight to design. So you don't even have to like do anything. Can we drag and drop? Browse design library, upload video. Did I download that video? I know I downloaded one earlier. Had a video. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to designs and download that video that I just did. My design. Download. Then I'm going to come back into campaigns, social post. I want to upload a video. Drag and drop. Yay, there it is. We can say, I don't know, looking to move to watch this video and download my app for housing market. How's that? And we can get our app. We go to consumer, agent site pages. Oh, wait, agent site and apps, URL. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my campaign. Oops. That's okay. Move to watch this quick video and download my app for real-time all right, so I'm not really good at tech stuff, but there you go. That's what I would put in real quick. You can do it, you can schedule it, so you can have it done at a different time, or I just want to publish it immediately. Why not? And if you have other business pages that you are in control of, you'll be able to select multiple pages, but I only have one business page, so you're only going to see one. But then you'll also have the opportunity to click new other accounts, and if you had them, they'll already be listed. You can also do it with the Twitter. You can click them all right here, and then you'll be able to click done. And there we go. That is that. And I will publish post. And then it'll go. That was easy, right? I don't know if it'll go to your story though, Linda, unless you have it downloaded, and then when you go to add something to your story, if you can put it on there, but I'm not sure.
I'll play around with it. I'll let you know.
All right, so there it is. So I'm going to click on my Facebook and see if it's there. Ta-da! There it is. Wicked easy, right?
Wicked.
Wicked easy.
Yeah, I pulled up your Nina Rowan Realtor, and it's in your videos, but it's not. Oh, yes, it is. You must have something pinned to the top. That's all.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yep. It's there. Sorry.
All right. No, that's all right. Thank you for looking.
So you know you have something pinned
All
to
right.
the top.
No, I appreciate it. So there's what's that?
It looks good. I'm looking at it.
Oh, and it's like super quick, right? All right.
So much, yeah.
Nina, can you do the pictures of the house just in case, let's say you have a listing and you want to put all the pictures in there and make a little like video showing, you know, the property. Can you do that?
A video like that?
Yeah.
That I haven't played around yet.
Okay.
I believe, yes, you can, because I've seen them.
Instead of like posting like the property that you just did, instead of that, doing a little video like that with the, you know, the pictures of the property.
Let's see. I think it only does this. But I think there's a way where you can do it where it'll, yeah, there's something else where you can do where it'll shuffle the pages. And that was the other thing that I wanted. Let's see, I have notes. I think that was where we were going. Designs, social. And if we wanted to do a particular listing with the shuffle stuff. So maybe a just listed and let's use, I don't know. What do we like? Kind of all look the same. We'll click this one. And KWLS. Search for listing agent. Who do we got? Who's got a listing? Nobody?
You want another one?
It's all right. Let's see what we have for Mr. Oh,
72. You want one?
go ahead.
726 57891. No results? Oh, there.
726-57891.
726 57891, yeah.
Is it pending?
No, it just listed today. I just sent it to a buyer. All right,
726
57891.
57891.
Might be too new.
Let's do. What does she have? She doesn't have anything? Uh-oh. Oh, you can't tell me that these agents don't have listings. I know they do. What was that other one you gave me?
726 57403.
726.
It's not writing.
57403. 726 57403.
Say we like. I did that wrong. Got that there. Listing details. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, right? So we get our little tricky right there with the typewriter.
Oh,
Woo! What's up, my friend?
wah, wah, wah.
There's the square footage, 1722. Listing price. 39. Right? Save changes. What's up? Look at that. Built in. I don't even know if that's like a good thing, built in 1960, but so I think I want to delete that because that's not really something that I feel like is like a bonus. So for me, I think I would just delete it. Here, we can just go in and change it.
Plus, you can change the background of that just listed because it contrasts with the blue too much, or no?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. This though, I want to delete that. I want to take this, bring it over here. Just
So,
like you said, so we can come here, change the color. Maybe we want it to be more of a blue, or maybe we like gray. Doesn't pop very much with gray. Oh, we already had it red. Like yellow. I think I'm just gonna go with my Kelly. Why not? You can even move the picture around if you want. Here, delete that. I'm gonna come back to images. I'm gonna do my library. And I'm gonna put that back. There we go. And maybe I want my picture over here, but I want to add a frame because I like the circle. Drag my picture into there. My text. So in my library, I already have all this saved. So you can go like this. There's that. Can put that in there. So if you have them saved, you can just add it real quick, right? Do it that way, or you can drag and drop it, whatever you feel like you want to do. Anyway, so you get the idea. The more you play around with it, the better you become at it. So that'll be that. File, save, and now you can use it if you want to. I mean, obviously I'd go in and fix things a little bit better, but there you go. You can, again, download it however you'd want to, you know, for obviously social media, you'd probably pictures are the best. You can download it there if you want to do it to other places, or you can just click done. Save. And if I wanted to schedule it to go out, because I know maybe an open house is coming, so maybe I want to push it out for a specific, you know, maybe a couple days prior to the open house if I know about it. Then you can do that and schedule it that way. But so let's say I know it's going to go out. I can do create a post. I can browse the design library because I know I just made it. Click on it. Oh, that one didn't work. Wide. There we go. We'll say that's good. Then I would put in all the information that I wanted to do it, schedule the date and time I wanted it to go out, and then schedule post. If you wanted to preview it before you did it, that's what it would look like. I'd obviously put more information on there, and then you'd be good to go. That one's not fully done, so I won't do that. Pretty easy, right? Other ones that I thought were really good in design for people, maybe you want to do testimonials. So like the way some of us have like used Zillow before, if we were Premier agents or something like that, you can come in now and do, I think they're under print, copy and paste, and it just gives it a more human element to it. Nope, on that one. Was I just in that one? All right. Let's see. Next, we'll try. I think it's in. I thought it was either in print, but maybe it's not. There it is. So it's under social media, lead generation, and client testimonials. So instead of using like what is already there, if you wanted to copy and paste those, or if you've already had clients that you're working with that already say some really great stuff about you, putting this out there instead of like whatever those little blurbs say about, you know, on Zillow or the realtor or something like that, just gives it a more human element, and you're more apt to, you know, as a consumer, you're more apt to go, oh, that was really nice. You can change the pictures. So if you don't like the stock pictures that are here, you can change those to the client, or if there's something else you liked, but nothing wrong with using the stock photos. Here's the ones for your website. Now that it's working, this is something that I suggest that people start working on and showing. And, you know, scheduling your app and stuff. So what do you think? Any questions? I lost some people, I know.
No, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, right? And those are all free.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, and they're, you know, it takes no time to do. I mean, I don't play with it very much, so you're still looking at someone who is still novice at it. And I just learned in the last like day or two to actually to make that video. So I'm not even playing around with it a lot. So, you know, if I can do it, you see, I'm still not fluent. So I'm making my little mistakes as we're going through. But the more you play with it, the more fluent you become, and it just becomes that much more easy to go through it. There's also something on there to play with, like email signatures. So you can make it look like this real pretty thing at the bottom of your email. Just play with the font a little bit. There's new meeting. This is how I got this back there for Zoom meetings. So I downloaded it from there. So the more you play with it, the better everything makes it easier, right? Have any questions? John was very helpful. Tell John I said thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Left.
No, I'm here.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sometimes Linda uses that background.
No, yeah, no. For some reason, Michelle and I are both signed on as me, and I don't know how. I think when I was using her computer with Danielle, I keep saying Danielle, Daniela, I sign in as me, and we can't figure out how to sign her back in.
Oh,
Sorry.
but yeah, that's it. Tonight, so
Thank you so
playing around with the design a little bit would be really helpful for tonight's class because I want to be able to point you to some of that so that you could start using it for prospecting. So making sure that's done Zillow. Yeah, Zillow lies, doesn't it? All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on. I'm gonna stop recording.